Welcome back to Who Died Today US, the channel where we remember and honor the lives of those we've lost. From Hollywood stars to music legends and historic figures, we pay tribute to the legacies they left behind. If you want to keep their memories alive with us, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story.
Paley, who passed away at the age of 72 on November 20th, was a multi-talented songwriter, record producer, composer, and performer whose musical legacy spans decades and genres. Known for his innovative contributions to pop, rock, and television, Paley's artistry left an indelible mark on the entertainment world. Born into a musically inclined family in Albany, New York, Andy's career began early as a drummer and singer in local bands. His musical journey took him to Boston, where he co-founded Catfish Black, which later became the Sidewinders. His prodigious talent as a songwriter and performer led to the formation of the Paley Brothers, a power pop duo with his brother Jonathan that defined the genre in the 1970s. Paley's talents extended far beyond performance. As a producer, he worked with some of the biggest names in music, including Brian Wilson, Jonathan Richman, and Jerry Lee Lewis. His collaboration with Wilson on the Brian Wilson album in 1988 is remembered as a pivotal moment in Wilson's solo career. Paley's ability to craft memorable melodies and his dedication to musical excellence earned him the admiration of peers and fans alike. In addition to his contributions to the music industry, Paley brought his creativity to film and television. From composing for iconic shows like The Ren and Stimpy Show and SpongeBob SquarePants to producing soundtracks for films like Dick Tracy and A Walk on the Moon, his work reached audiences of all ages. His collaboration with Tom Kenny on It's a SpongeBob Christmas showcased his ability to blend humor and heartfelt emotion in his compositions. Paley's music was not just an art form, but a bridge that connected diverse worlds, from avant-garde radio theater with the thrilling Adventure Hour to animated classics cherished by children and adults. His versatility and passion made him a beloved figure in the creative community. After a courageous battle with throat cancer, Andy Paley passed away surrounded by loved ones. His life was a testament to the transformative power of music and storytelling. Andy is survived by his wife, Heather, and a legacy that will continue to inspire generations of musicians and fans. Colin Peterson, who passed away at the age of 78 on November 18th, was a versatile talent whose remarkable career spanned acting, music, and art. As a drummer, record producer, and child actor, Peterson's contributions, particularly as a member of the Bee Gees during their rise to fame, remain a vital part of music history. Born Frederick Colin Peterson in Rustenburg, Transvaal, Peterson first captured public attention as a child actor. His performances in films such as Smiley and the Scamp demonstrated a natural talent in front of the camera. Despite his early success in acting, his passion for music led him to trade the screen for the stage, eventually making him a key figure in the evolving sound of the Bee Gees during their formative years. Joining the Bee Gees in 1966 as their first official non-Gibb member, Peterson brought a grounded professionalism to the band. His dynamic drumming style was instrumental in shaping classic albums like Bee Gees' First, Horizontal, and Odessa. His ability to serve the music rather than overshadow it, as he once humbly described, "less is more," became an essential part of the group's iconic sound. Peterson's tenure with the Bee Gees ended in 1969 amid industry disputes, but his influence on their early success was undeniable. He later formed Humpy Bong, showcasing his creative versatility, and managed solo artists such as Jonathan Kelly. Returning to Australia in 1974, Peterson found solace in painting, while remaining connected to his musical roots by performing with tribute bands and engaging with fans. Peterson's legacy also includes his efforts to bring integrity and fairness to the music business. His advocacy for transparency and equity in the industry resonated with many, even as it created challenges for him personally. Survived by his wife Joanne, their two sons Jaime and Ben, and a devoted circle of admirers, Colin Peterson leaves behind a legacy of artistry, authenticity, and passion. His journey, From a childhood actor to a pioneering musician and later a painter, remains an inspiration for those who strive to honor their creativity in all its forms. John Prescott, who passed away at the age of 86, was a towering figure in British politics, celebrated for his unwavering dedication to social justice, environmental protection, and working-class values. A former merchant seaman turned deputy prime minister, Prescott's journey from humble beginnings to the highest echelons of government remains an inspiration. Born in 1938 in North Wales, Prescott's early years were defined by hard work and resilience. Leaving school at 15, he worked as a cruise ship steward before entering politics through the trade union movement, a path that highlighted his commitment to championing the rights of everyday workers. His gritty determination and relatable authenticity earned him a reputation as a voice for those often unheard in the corridors of power. Prescott served as Deputy Prime Minister from 1997 to 2007 under Tony Blair's Labour government. His tenure was marked by loyalty, humor, and a knack for bridging divides, whether between Blair and Treasury Chief Gordon Brown or the party's traditionalists and modernizers. Blair aptly described him as one of the most talented and committed people in politics, while former cabinet minister Peter Mandelson hailed him as the cement that kept New Labour together. One of Prescott's proudest achievements was his work alongside then U.S. Vice President Al Gore to negotiate the landmark Kyoto Protocol in 1997, solidifying his legacy as a champion of climate action. Gore praised his relentless fight for the environment, calling him an unwavering champion of climate action. Prescott's robust personality often made headlines, most notably during the 2001 general election when he punched a protester who threw an egg at him. Dubbed 2 Jabs, the incident endeared him further to the public, showcasing his no-nonsense approach to adversity. Despite his unapologetic enjoyment of life's luxuries, including his well-documented 2 Jags nickname, Prescott remained a symbol of social mobility, embodying the idea that hard work and determination could break class barriers. He served his home city of Hull with dedication for over 4 decades and continued his service in the House of Lords after leaving the House of Commons. John Prescott's legacy is that of a true working-class hero who fought tirelessly for a fairer, more inclusive society. He leaves behind his beloved wife Pauline, sons Jonathan and David, and a nation grateful for his service. Dan Hennessy, who passed away at the age of 83 on November 13th, leaves behind a legacy as one of the most versatile and influential figures in the world of voice acting and directing. His death, attributed to complications from Parkinson's disease, marks the end of a remarkable career that spanned decades and touched audiences worldwide. Hennessy was a titan in the voice acting industry, renowned for his exceptional talent and a voice that brought countless beloved characters to life. Whether it was the brave and compassionate Braveheart lion in the Care Bears, the mischievous bully Koopa in the adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario World, or the gentle Father Bear in Little Bear, Hennessy's voice became a source of joy and comfort for generations of viewers. His work demonstrated not only his technical skill, but also his profound ability to convey emotion, humor, and warmth. Beyond his performances as a voice actor, Hennessy was a trailblazing ADR automated dialogue replacement director, leaving an indelible mark on both Western animation and anime. He directed dubs for iconic series such as Airmaster, Slam Dunk, Power Stone, Saint Seiya, and Interlude, ensuring these stories reached global audiences while retaining their emotional core. Perhaps one of his most celebrated contributions was as the director of X-Men, the animated series. Under his direction, the show became a defining piece of 1990s animation, celebrated for its depth, complexity, and faithfulness to its comic book origins. Hennessy also lent his voice to the Sentinels in Capcom's Marvel fighting games, further solidifying his connection to the X-Men universe. His dedication to maintaining consistency across media, bringing the same voice cast to both the animated series and the games, demonstrated his commitment to storytelling and his respect for fans. Hennessy's contributions were not just technical, but also deeply personal. His voice brought life to stories, and his directorial touch gave them coherence and authenticity. His work bridged cultures, resonated across age groups, and inspired countless others in the animation industry. He is survived by his family, friends, and a global community of fans who will forever cherish the characters and stories he helped bring to life. Dan Hennessy's legacy is one of creativity, passion, and a voice that will echo in the hearts of many for years to come. Shel Talmy, who passed away at the age of 87 on November 13th, was a pioneering record producer, songwriter, and arranger whose work defined the sound of the British music revolution in the 1960s. Talmy's death, caused by complications of a stroke, marks the loss of one of the music industry's most innovative and influential figures. Born in Chicago in 1937, Talmy's early fascination with both music and recording technology paved the way for his illustrious career. After starting as a recording engineer in Los Angeles, he moved to England in 1962, where he became a cornerstone of the burgeoning rock scene. Talmy's groundbreaking productions included iconic hits such as the Kinks' You Really Got Me, The Who's My Generation, and the Easy Beats' Friday on My Mind. These tracks not only shaped the era's sound, but also continue to resonate as timeless classics. Talmy was a visionary who saw potential in raw talent and worked tirelessly to enhance and polish it. He was known for his hands-on approach, from selecting material to overseeing arrangements and mastering. His keen ear and technical ingenuity revolutionized studio production, with innovations in mic placement and instrument isolation that elevated the sonic quality of rock music. His work was not confined to one genre. Talmy effortlessly crossed boundaries, producing for folk icons like Pentangle, orchestral ensembles, and even punk trailblazers like The Damned. Beyond the music, Talmy was known for his strong principles and dedication to his artists. His unwavering support helped propel the careers of legends such as David Bowie, Roy Harper, and Chad and Jeremy. Despite controversies, like his legal disputes with The Who, Talmy's influence on their early sound remains undeniable. Shel Talmy's contributions extended beyond the studio. His passion for discovering new talent and preserving music history made him a revered figure in the industry. His legacy lives on in the countless artists he mentored and the groundbreaking recordings he produced, which continue to inspire musicians and listeners worldwide. He is survived by his children, Jonna and Stephen, and leaves behind a treasure trove of music that will keep his spirit alive. Shel Talmy was not just a producer. He was an architect of sound, a craftsman of culture, and a true innovator whose impact will be felt for generations to come. Jan AP Kaczmarek, who passed away at the age of 71 in Krakow, leaves behind an extraordinary legacy as a visionary composer whose music resonated across cultures and generations. His passing, following a courageous battle with multiple system atrophy, marks the end of a profound chapter in the world of music and film scoring. Born in Konin, Poland in 1953, Kaczmarek's passion for music was evident from a young age. Although he graduated with a law degree, specializing in the philosophy of law, his destiny lay in the arts. Beginning his career with the avant-garde theater laboratory of Jerzy Grotowski and founding the orchestra of the Eighth Day, he established himself as a unique voice in experimental and symphonic music. Kaczmarek's cinematic contributions were nothing short of groundbreaking. With over 70 feature films and documentaries to his name, his score for Finding Neverland, 2004, earned him the Academy Award for Best Original Score, cementing his status as one of the most talented composers of his time. His work on Hachi, A Dog's Tale, Unfaithful, and The Visitor showcased his ability to infuse emotion and narrative depth into every note, captivating audiences worldwide. Beyond the screen, Kaczmarek composed symphonic masterpieces that celebrated pivotal moments in Polish history, including Cantata for Freedom and Oratorio, 1956. These works, alongside his monumental Emigra, The Never-Ending Symphony, reflected his deep connection to his homeland and his commitment to preserving and celebrating Polish culture. Kaczmarek was not only an artist but also a visionary leader. he founded the Rozbatek Institute in Poland, inspired by the Sundance Institute, to nurture new talent in film, theater, and music. As the director of the Transatlantic Festival, he fostered artistic exchange, leaving a lasting impact on the cultural landscape of Poland and beyond. In recognition of his outstanding contributions, Kaczmarek was awarded the Knight's Cross of the Order of Polonia Restituta and received numerous accolades, including a Lifetime Achievement Polish Film Award in 2023. John A.P. Kaczmarek's music transcended borders, offering audiences an enduring reminder of the power of art to connect, inspire, and heal. His legacy lives on in his timeless compositions and the hearts of all who were touched by his genius. Fred Roose, who passed away at the age of 89, leaves behind an extraordinary legacy as a visionary film producer and casting director. Roose, who died just 4 days shy of his 90th birthday, was a transformative figure in the new Hollywood movement, celebrated for his exceptional ability to bring cinematic masterpieces to life. Born on May 22, 1934 in Santa Monica, California, Roose was drawn to the world of storytelling from a young age. He attended Hollywood High School and later pursued theater arts and motion pictures at UCLA, a decision that would chart the course for his remarkable career. Roose began his journey in the entertainment industry as a casting director for The Andy Griffith Show, where he demonstrated a keen eye for talent. This talent only grew as he transitioned into producing, becoming a pivotal collaborator with legendary director Francis Ford Coppola. Together, they created some of the most iconic films in cinema history, including The Godfather Part II, 1974, for which Roose won the Academy Award for Best Picture, and Apocalypse Now, 1979, which earned him another nomination. Roose's influence extended far beyond these celebrated titles. His dedication to cultivating emerging talent and his commitment to storytelling shaped countless films that continue to captivate audiences. His role as a producer was not limited to logistics. He was a true artist, ensuring that every project bore the hallmarks of quality, creativity, and innovation. In his later years, Roose remained an active and respected figure in the industry. His contributions were recognized globally, including serving as a jury member at the 29th Moscow International Film Festival in 2007. Remarkably, his final film, Megalopolis, premiered at the Cannes Film Festival just 2 days before his passing, a fitting testament to a career devoted to pushing the boundaries of cinema. Fred Roose was more than a producer. He was a cultivator of dreams, a champion of talent, and a guardian of the cinematic art form. His contributions have left an indelible mark on film history. He is survived by his family, friends, and a legion of admirers who will forever remember his impact on the silver screen. Sam Rubin, who passed away at the age of 64, leaves behind a storied career as an influential entertainment journalist and television host. His passing, due to a heart attack, occurred just 1 day after his final television appearance, a testament to his unwavering dedication to his craft. Rubin began his career in entertainment journalism in the 1980s, carving out a niche with his charisma and ability to connect with Hollywood's brightest stars. Joining KTLA Morning News in 1991, he became an integral part of the team, earning acclaim for his insightful yet lighthearted celebrity interviews. His presence helped redefine the morning news format, blending hard news with entertainment in a way that resonated with viewers. Ray Richmond of the Orange County Register credited Rubin as the missing piece that propelled the show's success. Known for his humor, sharp wit, and encyclopedic knowledge of pop culture, Rubin conducted thousands of interviews over his 3-decade-long career, creating unforgettable moments with actors, directors, and musicians. Despite the occasional controversy, such as his memorable mix-up with Samuel L. Jackson, Rubin's approach was celebrated for putting stars at ease, allowing them to share their stories openly. Beyond his work on KTLA, Rubin's influence extended to international audiences through appearances on ITV's This Morning in the UK and Australia's Today. As a founding member of the Broadcast Film Critics Association, Rubin played a pivotal role in elevating the Critics' Choice Awards, securing its place on broadcast television, and raising its profile within the industry. Rubin's contributions were widely recognized, earning him a Golden Mike Award for Best Entertainment Reporter and a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Los Angeles Press Club in 2010. His work inspired future generations of entertainment journalists, setting a standard for professionalism infused with charm and relatability. Sam Rubin's legacy is more than his professional accolades. It's the connection he forged with his audience, who welcomed him into their homes each morning. He is survived by his wife, Leslie Gale Schumann, 4 children, and countless fans who remember him as a warm, engaging presence in the ever-changing world of entertainment journalism. His passing leaves a void in Hollywood, but his contributions will be celebrated for years to come. Dr. Kimberly Nicks, who passed away at the age of 31, leaves behind an enduring legacy of courage, education, and compassion. Her death, following a 3-year battle with metastatic sarcoma, is a profound loss to her loved ones, her medical community, and the countless followers she inspired through her social media platforms. Dr. Nicks, a Calgary native and 3rd-year internal medicine resident at the time of her diagnosis, turned her personal battle with sarcoma into a mission to educate and uplift others. With unwavering optimism, she shared her journey with over 137,000 TikTok followers, becoming a beacon of hope and knowledge for those navigating the challenges of cancer. Through her videos, Dr. Nicks candidly discussed the realities of living with sarcoma, highlighting its symptoms, treatment options, and emotional toll. Her openness not only raised awareness about a rare and often misunderstood disease, but also provided comfort to those facing their own health struggles. In one of her final interviews, she eloquently expressed her philosophy: "Life is so much more than its hardships. Seeing the beautiful parts of life each day helps me stay grounded and focused on what's most important." Her message of resilience resonated deeply. From celebrating small joys like a perfect sip of tea, to cherishing her relationships with friends, family, and her husband, Michael McIsaac, Dr. Nicks demonstrated the power of gratitude and perspective. Her final video, shared the day of her passing, encapsulated her grace and dedication. "I'm in happy tears because you've all made me find so much purpose in the end of my life." Dr. Nicks's story reminds us of the profound impact one person can have, even in the face of adversity. She transformed her final years into a platform for advocacy, ensuring that her experience would educate and comfort others for years to come. Her legacy as a physician, advocate, and extraordinary human being will not be forgotten. She is survived by her husband, Michael, and a community of admirers who will forever remember her for her warmth, intelligence, and unyielding spirit. Dr. Kimberly Nicks showed the world that even in the face of terminal illness, one can live a life filled with purpose, love, and hope. John Barbada, who passed away at the age of 79 from heart complications, was a drummer whose remarkable career spanned some of the most iconic eras and bands in rock and pop music. His contributions to groups like the Turtles, Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, Jefferson Airplane, and Jefferson Starship left an indelible mark on the music industry. Born on April 1, 1945 in Passaic, New Jersey, Barbada's early love for percussion set the stage for a life steeped in rhythm and creativity. From humble beginnings playing surf rock with the Sentinels, he quickly rose to prominence as the drummer for the Turtles. His work on hits like Happy Together helped propel the band to global stardom and established him as a dynamic and innovative musician. His signature stick-twirling performances were as captivating as his beats, bringing flair and personality to the stage. Barbada's career continued to soar when he joined Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young in 1970. His drumming on live albums like Four-Way Street and tracks like the protest anthem Ohio captured the spirit of the era. He later turned down an opportunity to join the Eagles, choosing instead to remain with CSNY, a testament to his loyalty and passion for his craft. In 1972, Barbada joined Jefferson Airplane, transitioning seamlessly to Jefferson Starship as the band evolved. His drumming was pivotal on albums like Red Octopus, which featured the hit Miracles, and remains one of Jefferson Starship's most successful releases. His ability to adapt to various musical styles, from folk rock to psychedelic and beyond, showcased his extraordinary versatility. Despite a serious car accident in 1978 that ended his mainstream career, Barbada's love for music never waned. He built a recording studio in California, performed locally, and created albums with his wife, Angela Evans, and later with his daughter, Leah. Even in his later years, he found joy in performing and collaborating with fellow musicians. Barbada's legacy is one of resilience, creativity, and passion. He described his life in music as going around 3 times and playing with the best in the world, a testament to his incredible journey. His drumming will forever echo in the songs that shaped generations, and his spirit will live on through the music he helped create. Linden, who passed away at the age of 62 from a brain aneurysm, leaves behind a lasting legacy as a trailblazer in music and an eloquent voice in literature. Her artistry and creativity shaped her career as a musician, writer, and inspiration to many who connected with her journey. As a founding member of the alternative rock band Zuzu's Petals, Linden carved a space for herself in the 1990s music scene. Known for her raw and honest lyrics, vibrant stage presence, and ability to weave emotional depth into her music, Lori and her band became a beacon of authenticity for fans and fellow artists alike. With tracks that resonated deeply with listeners, she helped define a unique sound that remains influential today. Her music, marked by resilience and heartfelt storytelling, became a lifeline for many navigating their own struggles and triumphs. Linden's talents extended beyond music to the written word. In 2007, she published her memoir, Pedal Pusher, A Rock and Roll Cinderella Story, an intimate and candid look at her life, career, and challenges. The memoir is a testament to her determination, chronicling her experiences as a woman navigating the male-dominated world of rock music while also facing personal battles, including her diagnosis of multiple sclerosis. Her writing revealed her sharp wit, profound introspection, and unwavering ability to connect with her audience on a deeply human level. Lori's work resonated with authenticity and courage, inspiring readers and listeners alike to embrace their individuality and persevere through life's challenges. Her unique perspective, coupled with her ability to articulate the complexities of life with grace and humor, made her a cherished voice in both music and literature. Beyond her creative contributions, Linden will be remembered for her kindness, warmth, and commitment to supporting others. Her legacy lives on through her music, her memoir, and the countless lives she touched with her words and melodies. Lori's passing is a profound loss to the artistic community and all who were fortunate to experience her work. She is survived by her family, friends, and fans who will continue to honor her memory through the impact of her art and the enduring inspiration she offered. Joe Bonsall, who passed away at the age of 76 in Hendersonville, Tennessee, leaves behind an indelible legacy as the beloved tenor vocalist of the Oak Ridge Boys. His death, caused by complications of amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, marks the end of a remarkable journey in music and storytelling. Born on May 18, 1948 in Philadelphia, Joe grew up in a family deeply shaped by the values of service and resilience. His parents, both World War II veterans, inspired his heartfelt book, G.I. Joe and Lily, which paid tribute to their lives during and after the war. These themes of love, perseverance, and faith became recurring motifs in his music and writing. Joining the Oak Ridge Boys in 1973, Joe's soaring tenor became a signature element of the group's distinctive harmony, propelling them to chart-topping success in both gospel and country music. Over his 5-decade tenure, the group released hits like Elvira and American Made, leaving an enduring mark on the country and gospel music scenes. His collaboration with Sawyer Brown on the 1986 single Outgoin' Catin', where he was affectionately credited as Cat Joe Bonsall, showcased his versatility and vibrant personality. Joe's contributions extended far beyond the stage. He authored several books, including the Molly Books, a children's series, and his memoir, I See Myself, which is set for release later this year. His works reflected his deep connection to family, faith, and the everyday joys and challenges of life. A proud inductee into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 2015, Joe's achievements celebrated both his musical excellence and his ability to connect with audiences through storytelling. Despite being diagnosed with ALS in 2019, Joe continued to inspire fans with his resilience and grace, retiring from touring in January 2024. His courage in the face of illness exemplified the spirit of perseverance that defined his life. Joe Bonsall will be remembered as a musician, storyteller, and family man who brought joy and inspiration to millions. His voice, both in song and in words, will continue to resonate with all who were touched by his artistry and compassion. Whitney Rybeck, who passed away at the age of 79, leaves behind a legacy of talent and versatility in the entertainment world. He succumbed to complications from prostate cancer in Chatsworth, California, surrounded by loved ones. His contributions as an actor enriched both the small and big screens, making him a cherished figure in television and film. Over his decades-long career, Rybeck brought his unique presence to more than 50 television and motion picture projects. From popular TV shows like Scrubs, Seventh Heaven, Star Trek, The Next Generation, and Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, to memorable silver screen roles in Battle Beyond the Stars, A Very Brady Sequel, and Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives, Rybeck consistently demonstrated his talent for capturing the essence of diverse characters. Many fondly remember him as Whitney in the children's program Whitney and the Robot, a role that showcased his ability to connect with younger audiences through humor and warmth. His voice also touched audiences in the animated classic Oliver and Company, reflecting his dynamic range as a performer. His versatility allowed him to thrive in a variety of genres, from science fiction to heartfelt family dramas, leaving an indelible mark on the industry. Beyond his work on screen, Rybeck's career was marked by his dedication to storytelling and his ability to bring a unique charm to every role he played. He had a knack for imbuing even the most minor characters with depth and relatability, making him a favorite among fans and colleagues alike. Rybeck's contributions to the arts were not just professional but deeply personal. He was celebrated for his kindness and humor on set, qualities that endeared him to those who worked alongside him. His legacy is not only in the roles he played, but in the memories he created for audiences and collaborators across generations. Whitney Rybeck's life and career serve as a testament to the power of storytelling and the lasting impact of creativity. He will be missed but fondly remembered for the joy and inspiration he brought to so many. His work lives on, continuing to entertain and touch hearts around the world. Lou Dobbs, who passed away at the age of 78, was a towering figure in American broadcasting and political commentary. A veteran journalist, Dobbs spent decades as a prominent voice in television and radio, shaping public discourse on economics, politics, and policy. He died at home, surrounded by his loved ones, leaving behind a legacy marked by both accolades and controversies. Born on September 24, 1945, in Childress, Texas, Lou Dobbs grew up in a working-class family, overcoming significant challenges to graduate from Harvard University with a degree in economics. His career began in journalism, but it was his tenure at CNN, starting in 1980, that cemented his status as a household name. As host and managing editor of Moneyline, later renamed Lou Dobbs Tonight, he became synonymous with sharp economic analysis and commentary that appealed to millions of viewers. Dobbs's work extended beyond the studio. He helped launch CNN's financial news division, shaping how business news was reported on television. Later, as a host on the Fox Business Network and a talk radio personality, he became a leading voice for conservative populism, advocating fiercely on issues such as immigration reform, trade policies, and economic nationalism. Throughout his career, Dobbs received numerous awards, including a Lifetime Achievement Emmy and a Peabody Award, recognizing his skill in making complex topics accessible to the public. His contributions to journalism extended beyond reporting. He authored several books, including War on the Middle Class, which highlighted his concerns about economic inequality and government policy. Dobbs was no stranger to controversy. His vocal support for restrictive immigration policies and his promotion of conspiracy theories related to elections and governance earned both staunch supporters and vocal critics. Despite this, his passion for his work and commitment to his beliefs resonated with many Americans who felt their voices were underrepresented. Beyond his professional life, Lou Dobbs was a devoted family man, raising 4 children with his wife Debbie Segura. Known for his sharp wit and unyielding convictions, he leaves behind a legacy as one of the most polarizing yet influential figures in modern American media. Lou Dobbs's passing marks the end of an era in broadcasting. His voice, once a constant presence in the living rooms of millions, will be remembered for its fervor, tenacity, and impact on the national conversation. Abner Haynes, who passed away at the age of 86 in Dallas, leaves behind a monumental legacy as a trailblazing figure in professional football and a steadfast advocate for social justice. Haynes's life was a testament to resilience, leadership, and the pursuit of excellence, both on and off the field. Born in Denton, Texas, Haynes made history early by helping to integrate college football in Texas alongside his teammate Leon King at North Texas State College. This bold step set the tone for his career, where he consistently broke barriers and defied expectations. Haynes began his professional football journey with the Dallas Texans in the American Football League, where his dynamic playing style as a halfback and return specialist revolutionized the game. In the AFL's inaugural season, he was named Player of the Year and Rookie of the Year, securing his place as one of the league's first superstars. Over his 8-season career, Haynes amassed a remarkable 12,065 combined yards, setting an AFL record and cementing his status as one of the game's most versatile players. His contributions to the Kansas City Chiefs franchise remain unparalleled, with his number 28 retired as a testament to his impact. Haynes was a key figure in the classic 1962 AFL championship game, where his electrifying performance helped secure a historic double-overtime victory. Despite a fumble of words at the coin toss, his humor and grace under pressure became emblematic of his character. Beyond the field, Haynes was a passionate advocate for civil rights. His leadership in boycotting the 1965 AFL All-Star Game due to racial discrimination in New Orleans highlighted his commitment to justice. His efforts left a lasting impact on both the league and society. Off the gridiron, Haynes remained an active community figure, connecting retired players with their local communities through initiatives like Heroes of Football. His passion for uplifting others was as evident as his prowess on the football field. Abner Haynes's legacy transcends his athletic achievements. He was a pioneer, a role model, and a champion of equality, whose contributions will continue to inspire generations to come. He is survived by his family, friends, and countless admirers who celebrate a life well lived and a legacy that will never fade. Barbara Rush, who passed away at the age of 97, left behind an indelible legacy as a versatile and accomplished actress of stage, screen, and television. Her passing, due to complications from dementia, marked the end of an era for a performer whose career spanned over 7 decades. Born in Denver, Colorado, on January 4, 1927, Rush captured hearts early in her career with her breakout role in the 1953 science fiction classic It Came from Outer Space, for which she earned a Golden Globe Award for Most Promising Female Newcomer. Her ability to embody characters of strength, elegance, and wit led to memorable performances in films like The Young Lions, The Young Philadelphians, and Ombre. Whether playing a high-society femme fatale or a woman navigating adversity, Rush brought depth and authenticity to every role. A true luminary of Hollywood's golden age, Rush seamlessly transitioned into television, becoming a fixture in iconic series like Peyton Place, Batman, and The Outer Limits. Later generations knew her as the loving Grandma Ruth Camden on the family drama Seventh Heaven. Her range and charisma also found a home on Broadway and regional theater stages, where she earned accolades, including the prestigious Sarah Siddons Award for her dramatic achievements. Rush's life off-screen was equally impactful. As a devoted mother to her children, including Fox News journalist Claudia Cowan, and a mentor to younger generations, she epitomized grace and resilience. She was also an advocate for the arts, supporting theatrical and cultural initiatives throughout her life. Her contributions to entertainment were recognized not only through awards, but also by the enduring affection of her fans and peers. From her Golden Globe-winning beginnings to her late-in-life performances, Barbara Rush remained a testament to the enduring power of talent and determination. Barbara Rush's passing is a profound loss, but her legacy shines brightly in the films, shows, and theatrical productions she enriched. Her life's work will continue to inspire artists and audiences for generations to come. Eli Noise, who passed away at the age of 81, was a pioneering animator whose innovative work in clay and sand animation redefined the medium and inspired generations. He succumbed to complications from prostate cancer, leaving behind a legacy of creativity and storytelling that bridged the worlds of art, education, and entertainment. Born on October 18, 1942, in Amherst, Massachusetts, Noyes was the son of renowned architect Elliot Noyes and interior designer Molly Duncan Weed Noyes. His early exposure to the arts and design fueled his passion for animation, leading him to create groundbreaking works that would define his career. A graduate of Harvard University, he was mentored by legendary National Film Board of Canada animator Derek Lam, which helped launch his artistic journey. In 1964, Noyes introduced the world to the magic of clay animation with Clay, or The Origin of Species, a short film that earned an Academy Award nomination and laid the groundwork for the medium's evolution. His work influenced industry giants like Peter Lord and David Sproxton of Aardman Animations. Noyes later expanded his repertoire with innovative sand animations, designing the sand alphabet for Sesame Street and pinwheels for Nickelodeon's Pinwheel. Partnering with Kit Laybourne, Noyes co-created beloved children's shows like Eureka's Castle and Gullah Gullah Island, showcasing his ability to merge educational content with engaging storytelling. His work on Nickelodeon Channel IDs and HBO's Brain Games further established him as a creative force in television. Noyes' career extended to digital and interactive platforms, including the creation of Ruff's Bone and the development of Disney Channel's Zoog Disney programming block. As a co-founder of Alligator Planet, he directed animations for critically acclaimed documentaries like Under Our Skin and The Most Dangerous Man in America, both of which were shortlisted for Academy Awards. Beyond his professional accomplishments, Noyes was a devoted husband to Augusta Talbot and father to Isaac and Abigail. He had a passion for music, often delighting friends and family with his skills on the piano, accordion, and oboe. Eli Noyes was a trailblazer who combined technical mastery with an unparalleled sense of whimsy and heart. His contributions to animation and storytelling will continue to inspire and delight audiences for generations to come. Breaking news. News 1. Kris Jenner, 69, recently revealed an emotional health update, sharing that she will undergo surgery to remove her ovaries due to a cyst and a small tumor. The announcement brought the Kardashian-Jenner matriarch to tears as she reflected on the deep personal significance of this procedure. "I'm emotional about it because that's where all my kids were conceived," Jenner said, holding back tears. "This is a very sacred place to me." The moment resonated deeply, highlighting not just the medical necessity of the procedure, but also its symbolic connection to her journey as a mother. Her daughters, Kim, Chloe, Kendall, and Courtney, rallied around her with heartfelt support. Kim acknowledged the gravity of the situation, expressing empathy for the physical and emotional challenges her mother faces. Courtney echoed these sentiments, recognizing the loss of what Kris referred to as a symbol of maternal power. As Jenner prepares for the surgery, she has confided in close friends about her fears and the risks involved. Despite the challenges, the family remains steadfast in their support, showcasing their unbreakable bond. Kris's candid vulnerability reminds viewers of the importance of family and health, offering a poignant glimpse into her personal struggles during this chapter of her life. News 2. Legendary actor Michael Caine, 91, recently shared heartfelt reflections on his life and legacy during an interview with Matthew D'Ancona on Fame, while promoting his new fiction book, Deadly Game. The two-time Academy Award winner, who recently announced his retirement from acting, spoke candidly about embracing the final chapter of his extraordinary career and life. "I won't be here to see it, but I'll watch it from upstairs," Caine remarked, addressing his faith in the potential of future generations. He expressed particular admiration for his grandsons, calling them "so advanced it's fabulous," and shared optimism about the world they will shape. Caine's decision to retire came after decades of celebrated performances, concluding with The Great Escaper, a poignant biopic where he portrays a World War II veteran. The actor explained his desire to step away from the spotlight on a high note, following years of acclaim and meaningful roles. Reflecting on his illustrious career, Caine expressed gratitude for the journey that spanned more than 60 years in cinema. His reflections not only highlight a life well lived, but also reveal his serene acceptance of the future, leaving fans with a legacy of brilliance and inspiration.